The Anunnaki are a group of deities from ancient Mesopotamia. They feature prominently in the myths of the Sumerians, Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians. The name Anunnaki roughly translates to those who came down from the heavens. These gods were believed to rule over various aspects of the cosmos. They played crucial roles in Mesopotamian mythology and influenced the religious beliefs of the region for centuries. The Anunnaki were not seen as distant, uninvolved deities. They were actively involved in the lives of humans. They were believed to have created humans, bestowed upon them knowledge and civilization, and often intervened in human affairs. Their stories, often dramatic and complex, provided explanations for the natural world, social structures, and human destiny. Understanding the Anunnaki is key to understanding the beliefs and worldview of the ancient Mesopotamians. The ancient Mesopotamians were skilled astronomers and mathematicians. They observed the movements of celestial bodies. They developed intricate calendars and systems of timekeeping. Their knowledge of the cosmos was deeply intertwined with their religious beliefs. The Anunnaki, as celestial beings, were often associated with specific stars and planets. This connection between the gods and the heavens further cemented their importance in Mesopotamian culture. The Anunnaki's influence extended beyond religious practices. Their stories were woven into the fabric of Mesopotamian literature, art, and even politics. Kings derived their right to rule from the Anunnaki. They sought the gods' favor through elaborate rituals and temple offerings. The Anunnaki were not just mythological figures. They were an integral part of everyday life in ancient Mesopotamia. The origins of the Anunnaki are rooted in the Sumerian creation myth. This myth tells the story of the primordial deities Anu and Ki. Anu represented the sky, while Ki embodied the earth. From their union, the Anunnaki were born. These first gods were powerful beings who inherited dominion over various aspects of the universe. The Sumerian creation myth describes a hierarchy among the Anunnaki. Anu, as the sky god, held the highest position. He was considered the supreme ruler. Ki, the earth goddess, was revered as the mother of all creation. Their offspring, the Anunnaki, inherited specific domains and responsibilities. This established a divine order that shaped the Mesopotamian worldview. One of the most significant myths involving the Anunnaki is the creation of humans. According to Sumerian mythology, the Anunnaki initially created humans to serve as their workforce. These early humans toiled in the fields and mines, easing the burden of the gods. However, the humans' increasing numbers and their noise angered Enlil, a prominent Anunnaki god. This led to a series of events that ultimately resulted in the Great Flood, a catastrophic event that reshaped the world. The Anunnaki's role in human creation is a recurring theme in Mesopotamian mythology. It underscores the complex relationship between humans and the divine. The myths often depict the Anunnaki as both creators and destroyers, benefactors and punishers. This duality reflects the ancient Mesopotamians' understanding of the world as a place where both good and evil were intertwined. The Anunnaki pantheon was vast and complex, with numerous deities, each representing different aspects of nature, society, and human experience. Among the most important were Enlil, the god of wind and storm, Enki, the god of water and wisdom, and Inanna, the goddess of love, war, and fertility. These deities played pivotal roles in Mesopotamian mythology and were central to the Sumerian worldview. Enlil, the son of Anu and Kai, was a powerful and often fearsome deity. He controlled the winds, storms, and weather phenomena. Nomo Morai Miana. Enlil was considered the king of the gods and ruled over the earth from his temple in the city of Nippur. He was responsible for maintaining order and justice in the world. However, he was also known for his quick temper and destructive capabilities, as evidenced in the myth of the Great Flood. Enki, the brother of Enlil, was a god of wisdom, magic, and fresh water. He was associated with crafts, creation, and the underworld. Enki was often depicted as a benevolent deity who protected humanity from danger and bestowed upon them knowledge and civilization. He played a crucial role in many Mesopotamian myths, often using his wit and cunning to solve problems and outsmart other deities. Inanna, the daughter of Anu, or the moon god Nana, was a complex and multifaceted deity. She was the goddess of love, beauty, sexuality, war, and political power. Inanna was associated with the planet Venus and was often depicted as a fierce warrior goddess, adorned with weapons and riding a lion. Her myths often involve themes of love, loss, death, and resurrection, reflecting the cyclical nature of life and the cosmos. The Anunnaki, once confined to the annals of ancient history and mythology, have experienced a resurgence in popular culture in recent decades. This renewed interest is largely due to the controversial ancient astronaut theory, popularized by authors like Zecharia Sitchin. This theory posits that extraterrestrial beings visited Earth in the distant past, influencing the development of human civilization and leaving behind traces of their presence in ancient myths and artifacts. Zecharia Sitchin, a self-proclaimed scholar of ancient Sumerian texts, claimed that the Anunnaki were not gods in the traditional sense, but rather advanced extraterrestrial beings from a planet called Nibiru. According to Sitchin's interpretation of Sumerian texts, the Anunnaki came to Earth in search of gold, which they needed to repair their planet's atmosphere. He further claimed that the Anunnaki genetically engineered humans by manipulating the DNA of early hominids to create a workforce capable of mining gold for them. Sitchin's theories, while intriguing to some, have been widely rejected by mainstream academia. Historians, archaeologists, and linguists have debunked his interpretations of Sumerian texts, pointing out numerous errors and misinterpretations. Scientific evidence also contradicts the notion of a planet Nibiru, and there is no credible evidence to support the idea of ancient astronauts or alien intervention in human evolution. Despite the lack of scientific support, the ancient astronaut theory, particularly Sitchin's interpretation of the Anunnaki, continues to captivate the public imagination. It has spawned countless books, documentaries, websites, and online discussions. The theory's enduring appeal perhaps lies in its ability to offer alternative explanations for historical mysteries and to challenge conventional narratives. However, it's essential to approach such claims with a critical eye and rely on evidence-based information when exploring the mysteries of the past.